Tipped over, Gallus takes it. Pushed outside, Garcia tips. She's dug up. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, outside Garcia. One-handed dig there. Back row behind, but a roll. Garcia takes it. Meitzler, middle. Gibson, but she's dug. Big swing, Urquhart. Meitzler dumps. Knocked right back, Meitzler. Urquhart takes it, fills from the right side. She's dug up. That was by Tomic. Big swing off the block. Garcia steps in. Middle, Gibson hits it in the net. What a rally. 11-6 Panthers, longest rally of the match by far. And Coach Barnes will use his first time out. 11-6. Iowa trails in set one. Panthers out to a quick start. When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care with more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state. University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. I missed something yesterday. It's as well 11-6 Milwaukee here in the first set. Anna Davis, the Hawkeye middle, even though she's in on the sideline today and not playing, or this weekend and not playing, she did celebrate a birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Anna Davis. Sorry I missed it yesterday. Had written it on my notes to say it, and shows how often I read my notes that I looked right over it and didn't see it. Milwaukee dominating the early going here. Hawks hitting negative 278. As the Hawks have 4 hitting errors. 2 of those have been blocks by Milwaukee, but Milwaukee 6 kills, 1 error, hitting 278 here in the early going. Erdman now to serve. Libero knocks it over. Urquhart, good ball to Meitzler. Outside, Garcia tips it over and scores. Malu from the left side gets the kill. And Gabby Deary will come in for the first time to the front row, and Olivia Lombardi will go back to serve. Liv jumps it forward and fires it over. Good ball there. Middle of the floor. Missed connection there with the middle. As Tomic missed trying to connect with him. That was Rachel Scott. Point for the Hawks, 11-8 they trail. Lombardi gets a good ball into Malone's chest. Big swing, Gallus fists it over. That ball sails long, but called on the back line. 12-8. We do actually have challenges today with the home team playing, so we will have the replay system. Give Schmitz that kill, 12-8. Serve goes at Gallus, good ball, right in the middle of the floor. Meitzler to Garcia, deep push, but dug up. Middle attacks pushed over. Meitzler takes it, Gallus will step in, play the second ball. Lombardi rolls it over, dug up. Push to the right side, big swing off the block, Hawks can't find it. And it's 13-8 Milwaukee. Johnson to serve. Good ball from Gallus. Meitzler, middle to Gibson, scores. 13-9. Gibson heads to the bench. Whittingstall to the front row. Joy Gallus to serve. Joy knocks it into the deep middle. Good ball, middle attack. Off Gallus's wing, give Gertz the kill. That's 3 for her on 3 swings, 14-9. Natalie Smits now back to serve. Hops forward and fires it. Lombardi, great ball. Right side to Garcia, over the top, she's dug up. Goes out to the left side, big strong swing. Gallus, overpass, swung back. Gallus will get another dig. Meitzler, right side, Garcia, high off the block. She's dug up again by Johnson. Tipped. Meitzler read it beautifully. Gallus steps in. She's going to give the ball to Garcia. Big strong swing scores that time. Garcia having to work for her kills. She has 2 on 9 swings, and actually probably 10 or 11 swings when it actually adds up there. She'll head to the bench for a breather. Jamie Marquardt in to serve. Jamie hops forward and fires. Middle of the floor, Whittingstall on the overpass sends it down. Hawks aren't called for an overpass this time. 14-11. Whittingstall's second kill. Jamie hops forward, beautiful serve there. Right side swing, goes at Marquardt. Meitzler outside, Gabby Deary's dug up. I'm sorry, she's blocked. And then Meitzler with the Marquardt with the dig that goes out of bounds. Got too many names floating around and none of them are the right ones. Sorry about that. Lakin Graves to serve, 15-11 Milwaukee. Fires it over, Marquardt, bad pass. Lombardi takes it, Deary will step in, take a good swing off the back row and scores. Good response there from Gabby. It's a good tough swing off the net. 15-12 Hawks trail. Lombardi and Deary head to the bench. Fils and Urquhart head in. Urquhart gets the ball to serve. Mickey pounds it over. Good pass, middle of the floor though. Goes back outside, sharp swing long. Touch called. 16-12. Milica Tomic now into serve. Run the offense for the Panthers, 16-12. Urquhart, Meitzler, good ball to Whittingstall. She slaps at it and scores. Meitzler did a great sell job that she might attack. Middle stayed with her. That allowed Whittingstall to be one-on-one. Whittingstall will stay in to serve this time at 16-13 Hawks trail. Hannah with the standing serve, knocks it over. Good ball right in the middle of the floor. Blocked, one hand pushed up. Outside gets another try, dug by Whittingstall. Meitzler chases it down. Fils, good transition. Blocked out of bounds. Hawks score. Fils with a couple now. Hawks haven't been able to string points together. Finally get 2 in a row. Whittingstall knocks it over again. Good ball this time. Outside attack's tipped. Fils is there. Meitzler, back row to Urquhart. She rolls it over the top and long. (17-14) Milwaukee. Maddie Malone knocks it over. Marquardt outside to Fils. She's blocked. Nobody covers. 18-14. That's 3 blocks. Milwaukee's already over their output of all of yesterday here in 32 points in the first set. 18-14. Popped it over again. Urquhart, bad pass, and it'll go for a kill. The rare serve receive kill as Urquhart with a bad pass knocks it over to the Milwaukee side. They're unprepared. 18-15. Milwaukee leads. Meitzler to serve. She sails it long. 19-15. Iowa on top. Kara Erdman to serve. Milwaukee's just keeping Iowa at arm's length here. Garcia, bad pass. 20-15. Iowa serve receive is lacking right now. Same spot. Garcia gets a good one. Gibson sends it down, but that ball's up and over Urquhart. Meitzler, Gibson again. That time she found the floor. Great swing from Gracie the first time. Was dug up. Was able to come right back at it and succeed the second time. Gabby Deary and Olivia Lombardi back in. 20-16, Milwaukee on top. Lombardi knocks it over, drops it right in front of the back row. Good ball there. Off the block, Meitzler gets there. Garcia uses hands, pushes it. Deary stays on her side. She'll get another try. High off the block, dug up. Gibson uses hands. Meitzler, Deary off the block, covered by Lombardi. Garcia, what a dig. Tipped over, uses Meitzler. Hands from Gallus. Deary tips. Beautiful roll shot there. Found the campfire, 20-17. Timeout Milwaukee. Deary did a nice job sticking with it. Got her second kill, 20-17. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home to Suites by Hilton each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. 20-17 here in set one, Milwaukee on top. I will try to make a late set push here, not let the hosts take the first set. Through 3 quarters, Iowa Field Hockey leads Delaware. Number 6, Iowa Field Hockey leads Delaware 1-0. And Iowa Soccer continuing the Cyhawk series. They're in Ames. Looks like they've played about 12 minutes. Still 0-0 there in Ames. As the ranked Iowa soccer team looking to extend their good start to the season. Here, Olivia Lombardi will try to pull the Hawks a little bit closer. Down 20-17. Olivia knocks it over. Good ball. Middle of the floor, middle attacks shoved over. Gallus, Meitzler, Garcia high off the block. Gallus, Meitzler, Garcia tips with the right hand. She's dug up. Goes to outside, blocked. Gracie Gibson, Malu Garcia get there first after a great day together yesterday. It's 20-18. Lombardi fires it over. High ball, middle of the floor, right side swing, blocked again. Covered up, middle attack. Boy, just punched into the corner. That was Graves, that's her third kill, 21-18. Josie Johnson comes back in to serve. Hops forward, fires it down the line. Good ball from Deary. Meitzler outside to Deary, high off the block. Gallus covers. Garcia, big swing. Just blows up Erdman. 20-19. Malu with 3. Joy Gallus to serve. Milwaukee's block's been on point here today. Getting lots of good touches. Gallus, good serve. Johnson has to platform. Meitzler. Garcia tips, but she's covered. And slammed down from Graves again. And Gallus couldn't make the dig. 22-19. Natalie Schmitz now back to serve. Good strong serve. Lombardi, great ball. Right side to Garcia. Off the block, dug up by Johnson. Meitzler, good ball. Lombardi to Deary. Sails it over the block, no touch. 23-19, Iowa in trouble here in set one. Coach Barnes realizes he has one timeout left. He'll use it. 23-19, Panthers lead. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is responsible for our community being home to countless amateur sporting events and state tournaments. From state volleyball, wrestling, tennis, and much more, the Sports Commission generates significant annual economic impact while adding substantially to our quality of life. The Iowa City Area Sports Commission is a proud presenting sponsor of UI Women's Athletics. Learn more at wegotnext.org. 23-19, pretty much all Panthers here in the first set, I guess sort of. 14 kills for the Hawks, 12 for the Panthers, but 8 hitting errors, 3 blocks for the Panthers, and Milwaukee hasn't hurt themselves. Just 3 attack errors. Iowa has 1 block there, so Milwaukee's done a good job keeping it in the floor. Both teams, 23 digs for the Hawks, 22 for Milwaukee. But just that elevated hitting percentage has made it a winner for so far for Milwaukee. See if the Hawks can get an immediate side out, as Natalie Smits will look to get the Panthers closer. Good serve. Deary right in the middle of the floor. Meitzler, Whittingstall tips it to the far corner and scores. 23-20, Hannah with 4. And now Malu Garcia will serve. Malu punches it right down the line. Right side attack coming, high off the block. Garcia steps in, takes it. Meitzler. Deary has to tip, does a great job though. Right off the top of the block, which left it in the campfire even better. And that will cause Milwaukee to call a timeout. 23-21. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
Welcome back to the Klotsky Center here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Iowa taking on the hosts, Milwaukee Panthers. I'm John Evans. Milwaukee leads 23-21 here in set 1. Again, Hawks running good offense, 16 kills, but have made 8 errors. A ball sailing out, a ball sailing in the net. Just trying to find some rhythm and timing. Jenna Meitzler, 7 digs already to go with 10 assists here in set 1. Malu Garcia to serve. Floats that over. Libero steps in front, takes it, pushes it out to the left side. Blocked, but out of bounds. Give the kill to Maddie Malone. And it's set point Panthers. Lincoln Graves to serve. Knocks it right down the line. Gallus, Meitzler, Deary. That ball's dug up. It's going to be in play. Garcia takes it. Gallus, Deary. Boy, the tip's just too low. She tipped it right into the top of the block. And the 4th block of the set for Milwaukee ends the first set. 25-21, Panthers take the first. We will take a 90-second break. You are listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey Hawks, Peyton Sanford here. Now is your chance to make a difference. Join the Swarm today and partner with Iowa student athletes like me to support charities throughout Iowa. Learn more at iowaswarm.com.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeyes, this is Kirk Ferentz. Support Iowa's corn farmers by pumping up with Unleaded 88. Fuel your drive to the game with a clear choice at the pump. Unleaded 88 is cheaper, greener, and homegrown. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Let's go Hawks.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
Welcome back to the final match of the Panther Invite. Milwaukee takes set one over the Hawkeyes, 25-21. I'm John Evans, your host again for the day. Iowa, 9 hitting errors in the first set, 4 blocks for Milwaukee after Milwaukee had just 2 yesterday in the entire match against the St. Thomas Tommies. Congratulations to the Tommies. Congratulations to the Tommies on winning the event as they swept all 3 of their matches. Before we get into today's stats, Iowa 4 minutes to go in the field hockey match. Iowa still leads Delaware 1-0. Through nearly 22 minutes, Iowa and Iowa State still tied, yet to score. Hannah Whittingstall leads the Hawks, 4 kills. Gabby Deary with 3, Gracie Gibson with 3, Malu Garcia with 3. Lakin Graves has 4 for the Panthers as Iowa hits 132, has more kills, but ends up with far more hitting errors in the 132 hitting percentage. Milwaukee just 13 kills. Iowa 9 more swings. So just not quite able to get it done. And we'll need to rebound, try to win it in 4. Olivia Lombardi will start the second set out for the Hawks. Good drop serve there. One-handed set, high off the block. Meitzler, Gallus. It's tight on Garcia. Boy, she's able to push it through. Ball's pounded over though, Lombardi. Meitzler, Gibson has to tip. Dug up one-handed. No lift called. Gibson, Meitzler, Garcia. Off the block and finally scores. Boy, the Milwaukee defense flying all over the place right now. Doing a nice job getting balls in the air, giving themselves a chance. Lombardi. Good ball there from, oh, off Gallus' face. Ball's in the air, Urquhart rolls it over. Dug up by Erdman, but blocked out of bounds. Make sure Joy's all right. I know the coaching staff wanted her to get a few more digs. I'm not sure they want her to use her face to do it. Schmitz to serve. Lombardi, Meitzler, Urquhart. Good strong swing off the block and then off the back row. Ricochets into the stands, 2-1 Iowa. Gibson out, Joy Gallus to serve. She knocks it over, Goba takes it. Johnson right side, big swing, high off the block. Pounded right back over and long as Graves misses. Block sat right up on top of the net. Smart play by Graves, she just wasn't able to snap the wrist down quite fast enough to keep it in bounds. Floor cleanup on the Panther side. Joy Gallus to serve. Back row for the Panthers, really creeping up this time. Joy knocks it right down. Goba again. Right side attack coming, rolled over, dug by Meitzler. Overpass though, and Graves hits it this time and finds the floor. Graves with 5. She'll now serve 3-2 Iowa. Couple hops forward and fires a good knuckleball there. Meitzler steps back, takes it outside to Urquhart off the tape, and boy, Hawks catch a break, bleeds in. Urquhart now with 3. Jamie Marquardt steps back in for Malu Garcia. Kara Erdman, the libero, comes back in for the Panthers. Marquardt pops it over the tape. Good ball there. Big swing, dug up. Meitzler pushed it outside. Urquhart tips it into the block. The Hawks have a collision, a misplay it. Catch a break though. Comes outside Gertz, big strong swing, dug up. Good push over, but back onto the Hawkeye side. Urquhart, Meitzler, Whittingstall gets touched, and the Hawks will get the point, 5-4. Boy, that ball was out, but Johnson played it. Hawks catch a break, 5-2. 12 digs for Kara Erdman already. Barely played a set. Good ball right down the line. Malone takes it. She'll get a swing at it. Boy, that ball was not a good pass out to her. It was behind her, but she was able to take a rip at it. She's got 4 kills now, 5-3 Iowa. Malitza Tomic in to serve. Fires it over. Marquardt, high ball, middle of the floor. Meitzler outside Urquhart. Good dig there from Erdman again. Right side swing. Panthers dug up. Meitzler outside. Urquhart gets another try off the block. Covered. Marquardt pushes it over. Middle attack. Dug up by Gallus. Meitzler. Whittingstall high off the block. Dug up by Erdman. Gallus with a good dig. Lombardi steps in. Urquhart dug up. Pushed over. Urquhart gets it. Gallus. Urquhart tips. Dug up by Erdman. Boy, what great hustle from the Panthers. They're flying everywhere. Second diving try by Rachel Scott, but couldn't get the ball up in the air. 6-3 Hawks lead. Urquhart takes a deep breath. She always takes a deep breath before she serves, but this time she takes a couple extra ones. She hops forward and fires it off the tape. Good ball though, middle of the floor. Right side slide coming. Splits the block and scores. Bella Lipsky. Her third kill. 6-4 Iowa. Maddie Malone back to serve. Hop, hop, fire. Bad pass. Meitzler just pushes it over. Malone's right there though. All the way outside to the left. And that'll be a kill for Schmitz. 6-5. Iowa still on top. Knocked right down the line again. Marquardt better ball this time. Outside Phils. Boy, she hung in the air that time. Found the spot. 7-5. Phil's third kill. Alyssa Warden comes in to serve for Hannah Whittingstall. Alyssa right down the line. Good ball, middle attack. Sharp cut, misses from Lipsky. 8-5. Panthers run hitters into different spots, not just a traditional pin middle attack. They're running them through all sorts of different lanes. Malone steps up, takes the high floater all the way outside. Lipsky's block. I'm sorry, Schmitz's block. This one goes to the right side, rolled over by Rachel Scott. Outside, Phils tips it right into the block, but it goes onto the Panther side. Middle attack, block, covered, but it went over Schmidt's head. That'll be Meitzler and Gibson with the block. 9-5 Iowa, timeout Panthers. Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through Life Care, a not-for-profit life plan community serving the Iowa City community for 57 years. Oak Knoll is conveniently located near the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, and downtown Iowa City. A proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics, visit oakknoll.com to learn more. 9-5 here early in the second. Panthers took the first, 25-21. Iowa field hockey, it's a final. Number 6 Iowa beats Delaware 1-0. Got to save my nil for soccer. 1-0 Iowa wins. A goal from Annika Urbine is the difference as she scored early in the second quarter to give Iowa the margin. Mia Magnotta had a relatively easy day. She made one save on the day. But Iowa gets it done. Big Ten volleyball is good. Big Ten field hockey is also really, really good. In soccer, Iowa just gets a goal, I believe. A goal from Micah Ingalls. Iowa leads 1-0 over the Cyclones. Serve comes over. Combo middle attack, and the Hawks can't dig it up. Good play there. Ran Schmitz inside instead of out. Iowa kind of fell for the double action. 9-6 Iowa leads. Erdman in her 14 digs serves it over. Good ball from Urquhart outside to Phils. She's dug by Erdman. Ball will go from the back row. That'll be Malone off the tape. And the Hawkeye back row is just nowhere. 9-7. Floated over this time. Steps in. Meitzler. Good ball. Gibson on the slide. She's blocked. Stays on the Panther side though. 10-7. Gibson's got 4. Garcia comes back in. Meitzler now to serve for the Hawks. 10-7, they lead here in the second. Floats that one over. Bad ball from Schmitz. She'll get a swing at it though. Chops it down the line. Meitzler steps in and takes it. Good ball outside to Garcia. Big swing. Finally found a ball that Erdman couldn't handle. 11-7, give Garcia 5. Meitzler, good serve. Malone, good ball. Right side, high off the block. Garcia takes it. Meitzler steps in. Gibson misses wide. Set was a little low. Kind of kept her angles a little funny, and she's misses. 11-8, Iowa still leads. Josie Johnson in to serve. Knocks it over. Urquhart overpass. And sent down by Lakin Graves. Meitzler tried to go up and save it, couldn't do it. Johnson, big high floater. Garcia diving play. Gibson off the block, dug up by Schmitz. Push to the middle, blocked. Lakin Graves blocked by Phils on the right side and Gracie Gibson. 12-9. Olivia Lombardi now to serve. She knocks it over, got it into Schmitz. Ball goes out, back out to Schmitz. She hits it high over the block and out of bounds. 13-9. Hitting air from Schmitz. Lombardi again. Drops that one down. Good ball, Malone, no good pass. Graves is blocked off her leg. 14-9. Timeout, Milwaukee. Iowa block finally starting to show up here, doing a really nice job. For a taste of unique flavors you'll love, stop by Molly's Cupcakes in downtown Iowa City for homemade cupcakes, cookies, cakes, bars, and coffee drinks. Molly's Cupcakes is a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes. And Iowa had 17 blocks yesterday. A little slow in the first set with just one, but starting to figure out the rhythm and timing here a little bit now. That's Gracie Gibson with 3 so far, and then a quartet of players with 1 each. Hannah Whittingstall leads the Hawks with 5 kills. Malu Garcia also has 5. Gracie Gibson and Michelle Urquhart 4 apiece. Lakin Graves leads everybody as she has 6 kills. Maddie Malone has 5 for the Panthers. 16 assists for Jenna Metzler, 10 digs as well, as she already has a double-double. Joy Gallus with 5 assists and 9 digs, so Libero doing a nice job there. Kara Erdman, 15 digs already for the Panthers. 4 blocks as well for Bella Lipsky, as she's had a hand in all 4 of the Panther blocks. Lombardi floats it down the line. Schmidt's bad pass, one-handed over. That's a good play from Lakin Graves there. Saw where the hole was, tipped it kind of right into the high 4 spot. Just inside the line, just over the net. 14-10. Schmidt's to serve. Strong serve. Meitzler has to chase it down. Gives a good ball to Garcia, and she misses just wide. No touch called. 14-11. Nice choice by Johnson to pull out of the way there. Schmitz again. Deary, good ball. Middle to Gibson, through the block and scores. 15-11 Hawks. Gibson with 5 now. Joy Gallus back to serve. Soccer guys don't want to touch the ball with their hands. Ball goes to the outside. Big, strong swing there. Maddie Malone. She's got 6, 15-12. Lakin Graves back to serve. Sails. Oh! Coach Barnes does have a challenge card this time. Decides not to use it. 15-13 on the ace. Lombardi diving play. Meitzler outside. Deary hammers it home. 16-13. Deary with 4 now. Jamie Marquardt back to serve. Once Gabby Deary gets her shoe tied. Good serve, but a good pass from Malone. Middle attack. Boy, that ball never got over. Yeah, served it about right. As Gertz with a poor tip. Doesn't get anywhere near the net. 17-13 Hawks. Marquardt to serve again. Jamie, big high float. Malone steps in, takes it easily. Pushes outside to Malone, through the block and scores. She's in rhythm. She has a loud arm. 17-14, Iowa leads. Milica Tomic to serve. Knocks it over at Marquardt. Good ball. Meitzler, slide Whittingstall, high off the block. Covered up there by Scott. Outside Malone, she tips. Tipped right back over by Whittingstall. Back to the right to Scott. She tips. Gallus is there. Meitzler pushes to the corner, but dug up by Tomic. Outside Malone, high off the block. Lombardi diving play. Meitzler, good ball. Big swing. Gabby Deary scores it off the block. 5 for Gabby. 18-14 Iowa. Dom Phils will check in. Michelle Urquhart will check in. Nikki now to serve for the Hawks. Up 18-14 here in the second. Trail 1-0. Good flat serve off the tape. Malone, though, great ball. Goes right back to her. High off the block. Easy dig for Urquhart. Meitzler, Whittingstall. No dig for the Panthers. They were in the net anyway, 19-14. Substitution coming. Lipsky will leave. Alexis Lewis will check in. 19-14 Iowa. Michelle Urquhart to serve. Floats that one over. Boy, it's a beauty. Overpass. Fills. Finds the back line empty. 20-14. Dom with 4. Hawkeyes with great balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players now with 4 to 6 kills. Urquhart will serve again. Comes forward, floats it over again. Malone steps up, good ball. Middle attack. Gallus gets it in the air, but Urquhart can't chase it down. Rachel Scott's first kill. Taking a lot of swings, but hasn't been effective. Gets one there, 20-15. Maddie Malone will head to the back row. Walks over in front of her bench, over in front of the 5 spot. She'll serve. Marquardt, great ball to Meitzler. Outside, fills. Off the block. Pushed outside. Chopped right down the line. Urquhart from the back row off the block. Dug up by Tomic. Schmitz. Whittingstall couldn't find it. She gets the kill, 20-16. Schmitz off the block, just fell on the Hawkeye side. Marquardt, tough pass. Meitzler off the net. Fills into the net, 20-17. Coach Barnes thinking about it, decides to do it. He will use his first time out of the set. Iowa leads 20-17 here in set 2. But a little bit of a run there for Milwaukee. We'll take a quick 30 seconds. You're listening to Iowa Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Despite the unshakable Iowa-Corn Cy-Hawk rivalry, there is one thing Iowa State and University of Iowa fans can both agree on: getting hyped for Unleaded 88. It's cleaner burning and better for your engine, and it's cheaper than other fuel options, making Unleaded 88 the clear fuel choice. If Iowa Corn Cy-Hawk rivals can agree on it, you know it's worth the hype. So pump it up with Unleaded 88, grown by Iowa corn farmers.
John Evans here. Welcome back to the Klotsky Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Iowa leads the second set 20-17 after dropping the first, 25-21. Iowa soccer in Ames lead Iowa State 2-0 right now. Not sure who got the second goal. It says Iowa team, which maybe that's an own goal on Iowa State. They don't credit it against anyone for Iowa State, but unique scoring there. In any event, Iowa 2, Iowa State 0. Iowa looks to get on the board there in the Cy-Hawk. 2017, Iowa leads here. Maddie Malone knocks it over. Marquardt. Meitzler off the block. Good hustle though. Scott platforms it over. Gallus steps in. Meitzler, Whittingstall. Full credit to the Panther defense here. They have made Iowa scramble and hit multiple swings to try to get the point. Alyssa Warden now into serve. 21-17 Hawks. Alyssa goes at Schmitz. Good pass though. Right side to Scott. Off the block, covered up. Back out to Schmitz. Tips, blocked. Couple slaps, couple more slaps. Hawkeyes will get the block, 22-17. Alyssa Warden to serve. Good ball right down the line. Malone, middle of the floor, outside to Schmitz. Dug by Urquhart. Meitzler loses a joust. Fills, gets it up in the air. Big swing, blocked. Meitzler, Gibson, Fills. Dug by Erdman. Rachel Scott from the right tips. Good read from Marquardt. Fills from the outside. Sharp cross. Dug up. Urquhart, Meitzler, Gibson. Gibson covers herself. Warden. Fills. Erdman pushes the back row to Malone. Blocked and fell onto the Hawkeye side. Wow, what a rally again. Both teams flying all over the place. Malone with 8 now. Hawks still lead set 2, 22-18. Kara Erdman to serve. Libero knocks it over. Meitzler, Gibson, blocked. Graves, Schmitz were both there. That was mostly Graves sitting right on top of that one. 22-19. 5 blocks for each team. First block for the Panthers that Lipsky hasn't been a part of. 22-19. Left-handed libero Kara Erdman to fire. Floats it high over. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler outside to Fils. She's blocked again. 22-20. Coach Barnes will use his second timeout. 3 straight from the Panthers. Iowa still leads 22-20. We'll take a quick 30 seconds. You're listening to Iowa Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. I'm Aaron Bowes, pediatric neurologist with University of Iowa Healthcare. Here, we're working together every day to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, the University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org.
Welcome back to the Klotsky Center. I'm John Evans. Iowa now clinging to a 22-20 lead here in set 2. Iowa did drop the first, 25-21. So really need to find an answer here in the last few points to avoid falling into a very deep hole. Couple good solid blocks there set up by the Panthers. See now if Meitzler goes offensive, she is a front row setter. She tries that slide again. Marquardt, not a great pass. Fils off the floor, has to kind of roll it over. Malone's there. Middle attack's tipped over. Marquardt, Meitzler, all the way across to Fils. She tips, back to the Hawkeye side. Good patience from Meitzler. Misconnection, Marquardt diving play. Gibson pushes, Erdman's there. All the way outside to Schmitz. Finds the line and scores. I know the Iowa scout was that the tips would be open, but boy, right now, they are being well covered. 22-21, Erdman. Marquardt, great ball to Meitzler. Gibson, blocked. That ball's gotta just go over from, they see it coming right in front of you. We're tied at 22. Love to see Jenna just go up and finish that one. Urquhart, great ball. Gibson off the block, but dug up. Schmitz with a swing for the lead. Scores! 6 straight for the Panthers. Love to see Jenna dump one over here. Floats over. Good ball. Doesn't do it though. Fils is blocked, and that finds the floor. Touchdown for Milwaukee makes it 24-22. Erdman. Middle of the floor, back row, Urquhart. Catches the back line. I'd love to have seen that set 3 points ago instead of going to those same spots that were getting blocked. Meitzler to serve. trying to keep the Hawks alive. Smits tipped over. Phils gets it. Meitzler fights through traffic. Phils catches the line. Overridden. They override it. Coach Barnes will use a challenge. And we'll see. Boy, you feel like this is a huge call. Coach Susie Johnson of the Panthers immediately erupted that the ball was out. But the line judge, who was right on the ball, immediately called it in. So let's see what we get here. And boy, that's a tough ball for the up ref to overrule. That ball is all the way on the other side of the floor on the far corner. So clearly he feels he saw space, and maybe the line judge was bailing out, trying not to get hit, and view went away. Looks like we've got a decision. And we'll see whether we're playing on in the second or if Iowa's down 2-0. The ball was in. That is a very unusual choice by the up ref to overrule his line judge on the far line and then be wrong. And then be wrong about it. That's why coaches have challenges. He should have let the Milwaukee coach challenge rather than make Iowa challenge that. 24-all, Jenna Meitzler to serve. See if that's a turning point for the Hawks. Malone, right side to Scott. She rolls it over. Garcia gets it. Urquhart, Phils, tips, but Malone's there. All the way outside to Smits, blocked, but out of bounds. 25-24. Too many tips for the Hawkeyes. Josie Johnson to serve, trying to get the Panthers that 2-0 lead. Good float serve. Gallus, great pass. Behind Garcia, dug by Erdman. Middle attack is hammered home. Lakin Graves gets her 8th kill, and the Panthers rally to take set 2, 26-24. Now lead 2-0 after taking the first, 25-21. We'll take an extended break. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel. The Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows. Voted Iowa City's best retirement community. Jill Armstrong and her team strive to make every buyer and seller at ease with the real estate process. If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, contact the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty. For all your real estate needs, call 319-631-5455.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar, because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded, down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or Shields.com and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it. Because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa men's basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
Hawk fans, be sure to visit and connect with the official local business partners of the Iowa Hawkeyes, the hotel at Kirkwood Center, Iowa's premier luxury hotel, the Jill Armstrong team with Skogman Realty, the area's premier realtor, and Melrose Meadows, voted Iowa City's best retirement community. The hotel at Kirkwood Center, a AAA 4-diamond luxury property located just a few minutes from the Eastern Iowa Airport and downtown Cedar Rapids. Whether you're visiting for business or pleasure, the hotel is happy to welcome you. To make reservations, visit thehotelatKirkwood.com.
Welcome back to the Klotsky Center here in Milwaukee. I'm John Evans. Milwaukee with a strong rally takes set 2, 26-24. Had already taken the first, 25-21. Milwaukee 8 blocks on the match. Really turned the tide there at the end of set 2. Iowa with 5. That was kind of how they took control of the beginning of set 2. But a good answer, good response. Iowa hitting just 150 on the match. Panthers hitting 198. Kills are relatively even. Iowa 32, Milwaukee 31. 8 blocks for Milwaukee, 5 for the Hawks. 50 digs for the Hawks, 48 for the Panthers, including 19 already from Kara Erdman, the libero. 10 each from Joy Gallus and Jenna Metzler. Iowa with supreme balance. Hannah Whittingstall with 7 kills, but then 5 from Dom Fills, Gabby Deary, Gracie Gibson, Michelle Urquhart, Malu Garcia. So Iowa getting the balance there. 8 from Lakin Graves, Natalie Schmitz, and Maddie Malone on the Panther side. All right, who steps up for the Hawkeyes here? And pushes this on through a 3rd set and then a 4th set and a 5th set. So a lot of work needed to be done here for the Hawks. Same starting crew for the Hawks. Same starting crew for the Panthers. Josie Johnson will be back to serve. Urquhart, Gallus, and Lombardi to receive the serve. Lombardi takes the ball, might have been out. Garcia, big high platform. Ooh, hits the rafter. Meitzler plays it. Big swing from the right side off the block. That was Gertz who got the kill, her 4th. 1-0 Milwaukee. Johnson again. Gallus, good ball, middle of the floor, right side to Garcia. Finds the corner as Erdman thought it might have been out. Might have figured she had no way to dig it anyway. Tied at 1, Joy Gallus to serve. Good flat serve that time. Johnson pushes it outside, big swing high off the block, dug up by the Hawks. Meitzler inside to Garcia, chops it in and scores off Johnson. Good swing there from Malu. She's got 7 now. A couple kills here to start the set for the Hawks. Gallus, good strong serve there. Gallus off the floor. Meitzler one hand. Garcia no block. No block, no chance. Hat trick for Malo here to start Hat trick for Malu to start the third set. 3-1 Hawks. Gallus, another good serve. Off the net swing coming. Meitzler steps in and takes it. Gallus, only spot it could go. Tip is a beauty. Erdman, though, is there. Actually, she's not there. Can't control it. Fourth kill, fourth point. Malu Garcia and Iowa. Gallus gets the green light, fires. Gets that one a little deeper. Schmitz, bad pass. Gets a swing, though. Sails it wide. First non-Garcia kill for the Hawks is a Schmitz error, and Iowa leads 5-1 here. Timeout taken by Coach Susie Johnson. Express Midwest is Iowa's locally owned and operated ground transportation specialist who have served Iowa City for more than 37 years. With a selection of chauffeured black cars, limos, sprinters, and buses, they have solutions for all your transport needs. Check out their website at expressmidwest.com. So good start for the Hawkeyes. 5-1 here in the third set, looking to force a fourth set. Malu Garcia now leads everybody, 9 kills. She's hitting .333. She's got 6 digs. She participated in a block. Good game all around for her. Gracie Gibson has 5 kills, and she has 4 of the Hawkeye 5 blocks, or has participated in 4 of the 5. 26 assists, 11 digs, and 2 blocks for Jenna Meitzler. A solid game for her, and again, good Hawkeye balance overall on offense. 5 kills with 4 different players. Hannah Whittingstall with 7, Malu Garcia with 9. Gallus knocks it over, good ball. Plows tight, middle off the block. Gallus gets the dig. Meitzler goes outside to Urquhart, sets her feet, goes, digs up by Madison Malone. Sharp cross, Urquhart. Garcia inside the floors, blocked out of bounds. Malu Garcia with another kill. 6-1 Hawks. Gallus, Erdman, good ball. Middle combo. Oh, everybody watches it hit the floor. Whittingstall and Urquhart. Panthers have been so good flying around, and in that time they just all look at each other and watch it hit. 7-1 with the Hawkeye block. Gallus, tried to put too much on that one and sent it into the net. 7-2. Boy, you got him on the ropes. Keep putting pressure on. Keep getting the ball in. Natalie Schmitz to serve. Good. Oh! Lombardi put it up on the floor, but it looked like she wrong-footed Meitzler, who needed help. Boy, that's going to be a tough ace on Lombardi. Schmitz gets the green light, 7-3. Urquhart, Meitzler, Garcia off the block. I'm not sure who got called Garcia in the net. Looks like Coach Barnes is going to challenge whether Garcia was in the net or not. So I guess the win on this would be, because oh boy, it was blocked anyway. Iowa wouldn't have won the point anyhow. But I suppose you don't know, and maybe if the down ref saw someone in the net, it was actually a player for Milwaukee instead. We'll see how that call comes out. Garcia was fairly confident it wasn't her. She was wrong. It's a fairly quick review, translates into a point for Milwaukee. 3 straight for Milwaukee after Iowa looked like they wanted to take charge. It's now 7-4. A service error, a service ace, and then a block. Schmitz at Lombardi. And that's a bad pass. That's another ace, 7-5. Schmitz again. Much better pass this time. Middle to Whittingstall. Scores. 8-5. So just a reminder, with the Barnes challenge and loss on the challenge, he'll have one left. No challenges from Milwaukee so far, so they have both of theirs left. Jamie Marquardt to serve. 8-5 Iowa here in the third. And he goes, good ball there. Got a Goba. Malone high off the block. Urquhart. Meitzler. Whittingstall was behind her on the slide. Right side swing, high off the block. Gallus is there. Meitzler. Urquhart tips, but it's easily covered by Johnson. She was right there. Malone pushes it down the line. Marquardt. Whittingstall. Great ball. Urquhart scores. Mickey catches the line for her 6th kill. 9-5 Iowa. Great set from Hannah Whittingstall. Uses hands, pushed it outside. Marquardt hops it forward. Fires it a long cross. Goba, bad pass. Malone off the net. Gallus can't get the dig. Malone has 9 now, no hitting errors. 9 kills on 24 tries, 7 digs. She's had a great day. Graves knocks it over. Gallus, great ball to Meitzler. And she dunks it in the net. Got a perfect ball to attack. And she missed it. 9-7. Graves again. Marquardt, high ball, middle of the floor. Platformed outside. Urquhart sails it long. No touch called. Iowa decides not to challenge. 3 straight from Milwaukee again. 9-8. Marquardt, great pass. Slide to Whittingstall. Again, a little bit not getting that connection. Malone, dug by Gallus. Meitzler, Whittingstall catches the line. Hannah with 9 now. Good job from her. 10-8 Iowa. So here's the switch Iowa made. Looks like Dom Fils will stay on the bench for now. Urquhart comes in. Urquhart will serve. Gabby Deary comes into the front row. Urquhart, good strong serve. Middle of the floor pass, middle attack off the block from Whittingstall. Fought through traffic. Malone will get an outside swing. She tips it. Marquardt's there. Meitzler all the way across behind Deary. She chops it over. One-handed up, one-handed up. Finally finds the floor, 11-8. Deary with 6. Yeah, it's 10-8. Milwaukee has 2 kills in the set and is hitting 0. It's 11-8. Urquhart floats that one over. It's a beauty. Diving play by Goba. Outside behind Malone off the block. Urquhart, Meitzler, Whittingstall. Misses wide. Just having a hard time with the slide connection right now. It's 11-9. And Jenna's going to get better at this. You know, just she forced into action, and Iowa's going to get called out of rotation. So that'll be an ace serve, the 5th of the match for Milwaukee. 11-10. Wait, second time that's happened yesterday, and Iowa got called in out of rotation while they were serving. Knocked over again. Marquardt, great ball to Meitzler. She dunks it, and she's blocked. After a dream start to the 3rd set for Iowa, we're now tied at 11. Tomic to serve. Off the tape, bleeds it over. Boy, if it can go bad, it's going bad right now. 12-11. Timeout, Iowa. And And they need to find a way to create their own momentum here. When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. Every day, University of Iowa Healthcare is working to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org. All right, learning lessons here for the Hawks. You got a young squad. You've got Malu Garcia, who's a freshman, Gabby Deary, who's a sophomore, Hannah Whittingstall, who's a sophomore, Dom Phils, who's a freshman, Gracie Gibson's a fifth year, Jenna Meitzler, though, your setter's a freshman. So you got Olivia Lombardi's a redshirt freshman. She's playing some important time. Jamie Marquardt's a freshman. She's playing some impressive time. But unfortunately, it's a very unforgiving sport, and the Big Ten will show no mercy as well. So you've got about right now to figure it out. Iowa gets the home weekend next weekend. Actually, it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Iowa will have one more opportunity before the first Big Ten road trip. Ball's floated over Marquardt. Good ball. Outside. Deary high off the block and out of bounds. Tied at 12. Deary's got 7. Nice job from Gab. Hannah Whittingstall to serve. Flat-footed, punches it over. Go, bud. Good ball. Middle attacks, blocked, but stays on the Hawkeye side. Lewis gets the kill, 13-12, Milwaukee. Maddie Malone to serve. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler outside, Deary. Dug up. Outside Schmitz. Dug by Gallus and out of bounds. 14-12. Malone pops it over. Mishandled by Marquardt. Tried to use hands instead of platform. And just completely whiffed. 15-12. Seven ace serves to 1 error for Milwaukee. Marquardt, better platform. Gibson on the slide, high off the block, but Malone's there. Schmitz, right down the line. Urquhart with a diving play. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to make second contact as the ball comes over to me, and it's 16-12. Marquardt outside to Deary. Erdman sends it out of bounds over the antenna and out of play. Deary's got 8. 16-13. Milwaukee leads. Good news for the Hawks. Malu Garcia's back into the front row. Meitzler knocks it over. Schmitz, bad pass. Chased down, but poorly. And nobody goes after it, so that'll probably be an ace serve for Jenna. 16-14. Same spot. Schmitz, not a great pass this time either. Scott down the line. Gallus with the dig. Urquhart steps in. Good hands. Deary high off the block. Past Erdman. 16-15. Iowa back within 1. Timeout Milwaukee, as that'll be their second timeout of the set. Iowa creeps back to within 1. Still trails 16-15 and 2 sets to none. We'll take 30 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. And service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Wellmark.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Welcome back to the Klotsky Center. I'm John Evans. If I told you Iowa had 12 kills and was hitting .304, and their opponent had 5 kills and were hitting .158, you would certainly think that Iowa would be well in command of this set. But instead, Iowa finds itself on the bad end of the score, 16-15 Milwaukee. As if that stat is right, 5 ace serves for Milwaukee in this set. Yeah, that's not good. Had 1 each in the first and second, 5 here in the third. Iowa's attacking has been great. Meitzler knocks it over. Erdman steps in front, but not a great pass. Smits from off the court. Deary takes the dig. Meitzler. Garcia off the block and scores. In a battle of runs in this set, Iowa has come back and we're tied at 16. Garcia with 11. Meitzler, good strong cross. Malone though, good pass. Outside to Schmitz, off the block. Gallus dives and gets it. Gibson, Deary. Oh, Erdman with a fantastic dig. Scott tips. Garcia with a run through. Deary plays it. Urquhart from the back rolls it over. Malone. Tomic, middle attack, punched over. Meitzler. Gallus comes over to the right to Garcia. Big swing high off the block, but Malone is there. Schmitz. One-handed, one-handed. Oh, no-handed on the Hawkeye side again. What a play there. Rachel Scott with the kill. Or sorry, that was Schmitz with the kill. 17-16. 2 Hawkeyes got one hand on it, but nobody could control it. Erdman to serve. Catches the line right in front of Urquhart, who was hoping it was out. Another ace serve. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler, right side to Deary, goes through the block. Can't get chased down though. Deary with a great match. She's got 10. 18-17. She leaves. Olivia Lombardi comes in to serve. Liv bounces forward, fires it over. Good pass. Outside, Schmitz. They're just taking advantage of the Hawkeye defense. Brought Schmitz inside, so she wasn't full out pin. It gave her the line to hit. She just hit it right into the one corner, 19-17. Schmitz with 12. It's taken her a lot of swings to get there, but she's done it. Johnson. Knocks it all the way over at Lombardi. Great ball to Meitzler. Right side to Garcia. Big strong swing, no chance. 12 for Malu. I vote for she gets to play all-time front row. Libero can play all-time back row. Malu can play all-time front row. Gallus knocks it over. Middle attack, dug by Lombardi. Garcia. Urquhart, though, just platforms it short. Dumped over, and nobody's home for the Hawks. They just missed it. Johnson is a short back row setter, and she just dumped it over with 2 hands, 20-18. Schmitz to the back row. She'll serve. Lombardi, great ball. Meitzler to Garcia. Lift, carry, pull, push. Garcia with 13. Unfortunately, she's going to leave. Jamie Marquardt to serve now. 2019. Hawks need a rally here to force a 5th. Jamie goes at Goba. Right side's tipped. Urquhart takes it. Meitzler, Urquhart. Dug up. Johnson pushed it outside. Behind Malone. Urquhart digs it up. Meitzler. Boy, Hawks catch a break there. Meitzler and Whittingstall were not on the same page. Meitzler ended up jumping like she was going to attack it. Didn't have much room for Whittingstall, but set the slide anyway. Hannah slaps it off the block, tied at 20. Jamie Marquardt to serve. Good strong serve. Goba off the net. Johnson inside. Dug by, oh, that's in play. Marquardt hit it up in the air. It hit the piping in the ceiling. Took a great bounce for the Hawkeyes. But unfortunately, I just ate 4 pounds of asbestos. Smacked over. Gallus, good ball. Meitzler behind Urquhart. Johnson running big. Outside to Malone, off the block. Urquhart's there. Meitzler, Whittingstall. Scores, 21-all. Let's hope that was paint. 21-all. Commenting on what might have fallen off of the pipe in the ceiling. Michelle Urquhart to serve for the Hawks. Knocks it over. It's a good ball. That'll be an ace serve. What a time for an ace there. 22-21, Hawks lead. Just the third ace for the Hawks in the match. Mickey pops forward, goes cross. Malone, bad ball. She'll get a chance to swing at it. Marquardt, great dig. Meitzler, back row to Urquhart, rolls it over, finds the floor. Big spot for the Hawks, 23-21, but they've been here before, couldn't finish off the last set. No timeouts left for Milwaukee, so we're going to have some sweat on the floor that we need to clean up. Josie Johnson, coach's daughter, in no hurry. She knows how this game's played. Urquhart gets the green light. Makes her approach. Off the tape. Good play there from, that was Lewis. Oh, Hawks had the block on Malone. Trying to make her first hitting error, but drug it down on the Hawkeye side. No dig available. 23-22. Milica Tomic to serve. Hawks just a couple passes away. Marquardt overpass, look out, blocked! Jenna Meitzler, what a time for the first hitting error for Maddie Malone. Meitzler one-on-one on the overpass. Sends it back to the Milwaukee side. Set point Hawks, 24-22. Whittingstall knocks it over. Tomic outside, Malone redeems herself nicely, 24-23. Goba out, Schmitz back in. Maddie Malone to the service line. She has a double-double, 10 kills, 11 digs. Serve goes over. Marquardt not great. Meitzler behind Deary, who has to tip. Easy dig from Tomic. Off the, oh boy, Marquardt not a great pass again. Platformed over from Deary. Malone takes it. Middle attack. Long. Hawks win. Wasn't pretty, but the Hawks will take set. The Hawks will take set 3, 25-23. And we'll play a fourth. Hawks still trail 2-1, but they're still alive. We'll take a break. You are listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Jan Jensen and Fran McCaffrey. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
The silly moments, the proud moments, even the hard moments. They're what make life remarkable. And they're why Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield is here for every moment. Committed to making healthcare better, more affordable, with more choices for care. and service and coverage that give you peace of mind no matter what comes your way. So you can show up for every tender moment, every brave moment, and every wouldn't miss it for the world moment, knowing that Blue is here for you. Go to Walmart.com/every moment to find a plan right for you.
Hey Hawkeye fans, Peyton Sanford here with Iowa men's basketball. Your support in the stands is critical to our success on game day, but now you have another way to make a real impact. Join the Swarm today and partner with my teammates and me to service charities throughout Iowa. Together, we're making our state stronger and helping Iowa athletics become the place where we experience the thrill of winning championships. Head to iowaswarm.com for more information. Let's make a difference, Hawkeye Nation.
John Evans back here at the Klotsky Center in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Iowa takes the third 25-23, but still trail 2-1. Iowa had 19 kills there in the third set. The one thing Milwaukee has done a fantastic job of today is limiting the number of points that they just kind of hand over to Iowa. Iowa maybe hasn't been quite that good, hitting some balls out. I heard Coach Barnes mention it in the pregame scout of needing to keep balls in. The way that Milwaukee was going to beat an Iowa team was if Iowa gave them points. You've seen a little bit of that today. Even if it hasn't been on an Iowa error, the serve receive has been shaky, I guess, at best. As that set, 6 service aces for Milwaukee. Now 8 in the match to just 1 service error. They're not a team that's serving incredibly difficult. They're not putting a ton of pace on it. I have tried to catch some of the floats and things. They're not always that easy, but boy, Iowa's going to have to step up that part of the game. They're getting beat right now in serve receive again, and they're serving and receiving. And so if they don't settle that, I'm not sure how they're going to get through and force Milwaukee into a 5th set and then win a 5th set. Malu Garcia, 13 kills. She leads the Hawkeyes through 3 sets. Hannah Whittingstall has 11. Gabby Deary, great job from her. She has 10. Malu also has 7 digs, so showing up on both sides. Michelle Urquhart, 7 kills, 12 digs. Got Joy Gallus with 16 digs. Jenna Meitzler, 39 assists, 12 digs, 3 blocks. None bigger than the one-on-one block on Maddie Malone there near the end of that set as Milwaukee was trying to push forward. Josie Johnson's going to do a little floor cleanup before the set starts. Olivia Lombardi will try to give the Hawkeyes an early lead here in set 4. Floats it right down the line. Smith's not a great pass, but she's going to get a right side swing out of it. Dug up by Meitzler. Gallus chases it down. Garcia just platforms it over. Smith steps in, overpass, and Urquhart dunks it down. Hawks catch a break there. Whoa! Oh, man. Mickey's called in the net. Wow, so 1-0 Milwaukee here to start the set. Schmitz off the tape, diving play from Gallus. Garcia rolls it into the hole. Garcia with 14 now. Gallus knocks it over. Goba, bad pass. Right side's blocked. Gertz is sent back. Urquhart and Whittingstall with the block. 2-1 Hawks. Gallus again. Goba, better pass this time. Middle attack, tipped way up in the air. Whittingstall tries to punch it. Goba with one hand. Erdman off the block, dug by Lombardi. Meitzler outside. Urquhart pushed it again. That hit the antenna. Malone makes her second hitting error. Iowa leads 3-1. Gallus right at Goba again. Good pass this time. That ball's outside the antenna from Graves. 4-1. Goba again, another good pass. Outside, Malone cheats in, she's blocked, covered. Whittingstall takes it. Meitzler steps in, Whittingstall punches the corner, but right at Goba. Dumped over, Whittingstall puts in the air, blocks again. Whittingstall dunks it, Malone. Oh, collision. And Malone finds the corner. Hawks were in the net anyway, 4-2. That looked like Tenyu for a hot second with one touch on both sides. Lakin Graves to serve, 4-2 Iowa. Meitzler, Whittingstall scores, 5-2. Jamie Marquardt in. Malu Garcia will take a break, and she's earned it. Marquardt, Goba, bad ball. Johnson pushed it to the outside. Malone, dug by Marquardt. Meitzler loses the joust, but the Hawks keep it in play. Gallus, Urquhart gets a swing. Off the block, they'll chase it all the way back, up on the clock, into the stands. And you gotta chase that, because if it starts ricocheting around, you're gonna have a chance to play that. 6-2, Iowa leads. And we'll get a timeout from Milwaukee. 6-2 here early in the fourth. Iowa trails 2-1. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
When it comes to your health, you need the full picture. That means the right diagnosis and the right treatment right from the start. I'm Aaron Bowes, pediatric neurologist with University of Iowa Healthcare. Here, we're working together every day to advance medicine so you can get the best care. With more research, more clinical trials, and more treatment options than anywhere else in the state, the University of Iowa Healthcare is changing medicine and changing lives. Learn more at uihc.org.
John Evans here back in the Klotsky Center. The Panther Invite. Iowa taking on the host Milwaukee Panthers. Trail 2-1, but lead here in the fourth, 6-2. Iowa got off to a quick start in set 3, 7-1. But it ended up being a tense nail-biter the whole set. See if Iowa can blast out to a lead here and not let that happen this time. 14 from Malu Garcia, 12 from Hannah Whittingstall, 10 from Gabby Deary, 8 from Michelle Urquhart. So good balance there for the Hawks again. Natalie Schmitz with 12, Maddie Malone with 12 for the Panthers. Jamie Marquardt to serve for the Hawks. 6-2 here in the fourth. Jamie pops it over. Gola pass it, goes to the right side, high off the block, dug by Lombardi, but it's an overpass. Meitzler tried to go up with it, but not sure if that was Lewis or if that was Malone that sent it back down to the Hawkeye side. 6-3 Iowa. Tomic to serve. Marquardt. Whittingstall's blocked, but it's covered. And then the tipped right back over by Rachel Scott. 6-4. Tomic again. Good ball from Gallus. Meitzler. Urquhart scores easy. Erdman might have lost track of where she was. She thought that ball was out. Bounced it way in front of the line judge's feet. Gabby Deary back in for Olivia Lombardi. That'll put Michelle Urquhart at the service line. 7-4 Iowa. Good serve. Malone, tough pass. She'll get a swing at it though from the left side. Rolls it off the block. Boy. (7-5) on the Malone kill. She's got 14 now. She's now back to serve. Good serve. Marquardt. Meitzler. Whittingstall. Whittingstall has to cover herself. Gallus steps in. Deary from the left. Erdman, good dig. Malone will chase it down. Platformed over by the setter. Marquardt. Meitzler. Deary off the block. Gabby with 11. 8-5 Iowa. Alyssa Warden will come in for Hannah Whittingstall to serve. Alyssa gets the go and fires. Good ball from Smits right in the middle of the floor. Middle attack dug up by Urquhart. Outside, Deary pushes it off the block. Meitzler back out to Deary again. Timing was off, but it's going to work out. Middle blocker Lewis kind of drug it right down with her. Ninth point for the Hawkeyes. 12th kill for Gabby. Warden. Float serve, tough pass right on the net. Rachel Scott through the block. Warden's there. Meitzler outside Deary. Big swing, high off the block, scores. Gabby Deary with a new career high. She's got 13. And Milwaukee will use their second time out of the set. It's 10-5 Iowa. We'll take another 30 seconds. You're listening to Iowa Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Despite the unshakable Iowa-Corn-Cyhawk rivalry, there is one thing Iowa State and University of Iowa fans can both agree on: getting hyped for unleaded 88. It's cleaner burning and better for your engine, and it's cheaper than other fuel options, making unleaded 88 the clear fuel choice. If Iowa Corn-Cyhawk rivals can agree on it, you know it's worth the hype. So pump it up with unleaded 88, grown by Iowa corn farmers.
Welcome back to the Panther Invite. Iowa on top here in set 4. 10-5. Still trail though, 2 sets to 1. As Iowa trying to force a 5th. 7 kills here in the 4th set. Iowa hitting .395 with just 1 hitting error. Malu Garcia with 14. Gabby Deary a career high 13. Hannah Whittingstall has 12. I think all of those might be. That's a career high for Hannah. Hannah had 11 against San Jose State and Delaware. Warden to serve, knocks it over. Malone, tough pass off the net. Smits inside off the block. Warden's there. Meitzler behind Deary, off the block and scores. Have yourself a day, kid. 11-5. Kind of makes some sense. Meitzler and Deary probably have the most practice time together. Right on top of the net. Middle attack off the block. It's dug up by Marquardt. Back row Warden. Sails it long, no touch. 11-6. Love the aggressiveness from Melissa there. See if the Hawk defense can keep flying around. Erdman, Marquardt, Meitzler, Deary. Dug by Erdman, tipped over. Marquardt's there, Meitzler, Gibson on the slide. Block, covered by Meitzler. Marquardt all the way across, inside to Deary. What a fantastic no-look tip, but it's dug up. Schmitz, big swing off the block. Gallus, Meitzler, Deary. Meitzler, Deary. Left-handed tip, Erdman clips her. Rachel Scott tips, Gallus is there. Meitzler tips it just wide. She tried the overhead no-look. Love the idea, just missed. 11-7. Coach Susie Johnson trying to slow the game down here a little bit to give her team a breather. Erdman knocks it over. Marquardt, overpass, blocked though by Meitzler. Gibson blocked, out of bounds. 11-8. First contact has to be better for the Hawks. Coach Barnes will call timeout. 3-0 run. Again, right when Iowa starts to get comfortable, and maybe that's the problem. Get a little comfortable, and bad things happen. 11-8, Iowa still leads. We'll take 30 seconds. This is Iowa Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
From coin flip to final whistle, show your diehard passion for your Iowa Hawkeyes all season long with your favorite black and gold gear from Shields. Bring your best this year, whether you're cheering from Niall Kinnick Stadium or from your living room with your favorite jerseys, hats, collectibles, and Hawkeyes branded gear from the Shields fan shop. Visit us at your local Shields or shields.com, and let's cheer on the Hawkeyes. Shields, proud partner of Iowa athletics and football fans everywhere.
John Evans here in Milwaukee, checking at the Panther invite. Iowa Volleyball taking on the Panthers, lead the fourth set 11-8. Checking into Ames real quick to see the stats there. Iowa still leads the Cyclones 2-0. Iowa out shooting the Cyclones 23-2. Shots on goal 11-0. So Iowa dominating that Cy-Hawk matchup. We'll see if Iowa can battle back here against the Panthers. Erdman floats it over. Gallus takes it. Meitzler outside. Deary blocked. And Marquardt actually almost over pursued it. 11-9. Panthers finally had an answer for Deary. Marquardt, bad pass. Chased down. Deary off the net. Blocked again. 11-10. Same spot, better pass. Meitzler to Gibson, scores. 12-10. Was 5 in a row again for Milwaukee. Both teams just piecing together big runs. Meitzler to serve. Malone, good ball, right side Rachel Scott. Block drugged down by Gracie Gibson. She was just a little late that time getting out there. Brought it down with her on the Hawkeye side. 12-11, Iowa still leads. Josie Johnson now to serve. Knocks it across. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler. Garcia, dug by Erdman. Middle attack, punched over by Graves and scores. Boy, that was behind her. It wasn't really a good ball to swing at. She just hit it high off the block and rolled it out of bounds. And again, all of a sudden we're tied at 12. Josie Johnson, good high float serve. Garcia, overpass. And Meitzler's called as a back row setter. And Milwaukee's battled all the way back, now has the lead 13-12. Johnson floats it again. Garcia, better ball this time. Middle to Gibson, tied at 13. Gracie has 7. Lombardi in, Gabby Deary, great rotation for her. She heads out. Got blocked a couple times at the end, but she's been good. Lombardi, Schmitz, tough pass. Comes right back to her on the right side. Dug by Lombardi. Urquhart off the net, through the block and scores. Mickey's got 10 now. 14-13 Iowa. Lombardi, good serve. Malone, middle attack. Dug by Gallus. Gibson steps in to take it. Urquhart, sharp cross, dug by Erdman. Malone uses hands. Schmitz, dug up. Meitzler. Garcia has to tip though. Erdman, right side, through the block is Gertz. Lombardi, Urquhart. Garcia misses wide. 14 all. Malu came inside to get to the set. Didn't really account for that in the swing. And so what's normally a pretty good swing from the right pin misses wide. 14 apiece. Schmitz, good ball. Urquhart, not a great pass. Right side, Garcia high off the block and scores. Iowa taking advantage of the new rule there of no double contact, as Meitzler sends a frisbee out to Garcia, who's able to send it home 15-14. Gallus to serve. Knocks it over. Goba, bad pass. Chase down though. Goba platforms, knocks it over. Meitzler, middle to Whittingstall. Sharp cut, scores 16-14. 13 for her. Gallus, Goba again. Another bad pass. This time won't get chased down. Hawks' fourth ace. Very, very timely. 17-14. That time the libero Erdman steps in to take it. Outside Malone. The Hawks are called in the net. (17-15). Lakin Graves and her 10 kills, 6 blocks to serve. Middle of the floor, right side Garcia, big high swing, right in the middle. Chase down. Right side, Gertz off the block, misses wide. And we're gonna get a challenge as Coach Susie Johnson thinks Iowa touched it. She's got 2 challenges left, so you might as well. At 17-15, 17-16 would sound a whole lot better than 18-15 if you're the Panthers, so well worth the challenge at this point. If you get to a 5th set, you get another one, so you're okay there. Just over 10 minutes to play in Ames. Iowa still up 2-0. Milwaukee bench with a little line dance going on. Career highs from Malu Garcia, Gabby Deary, and Hannah Whittingstall, 15, 14, and 13 kills apiece. It's just Iowa finding consistent production and getting it in multiple places. It feels like Iowa gets a hot spot, goes to it, and then eventually ends up leaving it. 2, 3, 4, 5 Hawkeyes in double-figure digs. Urquhart 13, Joy Gallus 20, Olivia Lombardi 11, Jenna Meitzler 13, Jamie Marquardt 13. So on one hand, it feels like sometimes Iowa's defense has been stuck. On the other hand, they are getting a lot of balls up in the air. 27 digs for Kara Erdman, 10 for Milica Tomic, 11 for Maddie Malone. No touch called. So Susie Johnson and Coach Jim Barnes will each have 1 challenge left. She's complaining about her own cameras at this point because it's her home gym. 18-15, Iowa leads. Jamie Marquardt to serve. Marquardt knocks it over. Goba, not a great pass. Malone, though, falls onto the Hawkeye side right in front of Urquhart, 18-16. She dove and couldn't quite get to it. And when Mickey dives on the floor in the 4th set, there's going to be cleanup required. Malone with 16. I'm gonna have to check the media guide for them to see if that's her career high. Her career high is 18. She's got a chance at that. Tomic. Lombardi, good pass. Meitzler, Whittingstall blocked, covered up. Hawks will get a chance. Gallus will just platform it over. Look out, Malone. Behind Malone, but she still hammers it into the back line, 18-17. Iowa has had just absolutely no answer for her at all. Tomic, Lombardi, Meitzler, Urquhart. Dug up by Goba, sorry. That time they blocked Malone. This time Rachel Scott gets a swing. Gallus gets a hand, but nobody else can get to it. And we're tied at 18 again. 3 straight for Milwaukee. Tomic serves it over. Lombardi, good ball. Meitzler, Urquhart tips it into the block. She's covered up. Whittingstall pushes back corner. Goba's there. Rachel Scott tips. Meitzler's there. Whittingstall off the block. Outside. Malone off the block and scores. 19-18 Milwaukee. Coach Barnes will call timeout. Iowa in danger here. 4 straight from the Panthers. We'll take 30 seconds. This is Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
Hey, hungry? And your heart is ticking for chicken? Well, take a quick turn into Quickstar because we got
no ordinary chicken.
Yeah, go wild with wings. Next level super wings with trusty sidekick and sauces. Or let's talk tender. Quick chick tenders. Love me tenders. Love me some quick tenders. Ours are bigger, better, tastier. Or if you're feeling good old school comfort fried chicken, we got it. Hand breaded down homier than anywhere. Quickstar, saving your nuggets from ordinary.
Back at the Klotsky Center, John Evans here at the Panther Invite. Milwaukee leads the Hawks 2-1 and lead the 4th set now, 19-18. As Iowa's had substantial leads in a number of sets, just haven't been able to finish it and hold it out. Jenna Meitzler with 50 assists for the Hawks today. Try to find out when the last time Lily Tessier was the last time Iowa had 50. Bad pass from Lombardi. Urquhart has to punch it over. Erdman, middle attack. Sails long. No touch called. Boy, Hawks catch a break there. 19 all. The last time any Hawkeye had 50 assists was Hannah Whittingstall. Nope, she does not have 50 assists. Lily Tessier did, though, against Drake back in 2022. Tied at 19. Gabby Deary's back into the front row. Michelle Urquhart at the service line. Nikki knocks it over. Malone, good pass. Goes back out to her. She's blocked. She's covered by Tomic. She'll get another try. Chops it down the line and misses. Just her 3rd error of the match on 46 swings now. 20-19 Iowa. They'll push Malone over to the right side this time. Nikki floats it right in front of her. Tomic puts it up in the air. Scott tips. She's blocked, covered. See if they come back to Malone. They do on the right. She hits it over the block, sails it long again. No touch. 21-19. Coach Johnson's thinking about the challenge. Decides not to. Couple errors from Malone all of a sudden. I think Mickey's got to go right back at her. Make her serve, receive again. She does not. She goes at Goba. Middle attack, off the block. Gallus diving play. Meitzler. Deary, block, trug down, scores! Gabby Deary now with 15. Hawks lead 22-19. Hawks answer 4 straight from Milwaukee with their own run. Urquhart goes back at Goba again. Slide. And we'll have a challenge from Iowa. We'll get a challenge. Iowa certain that ball was long. And so they call for the challenge. If Coach Barnes is wrong, he is out of challenges for the rest of the first 4 sets. If he's right, he'll keep it. If we happen to get to a 5th set, he will get one back. 15 kills from Gabby Deary, 15 from Malu Garcia. Gabby hitting 294, Malu hitting 324. Hannah Whittingstall with 13 kills, hitting 423. Maddie Malone, 18 kills. She's hitting 298, and really just a couple of those errors come here late in the set, or her hitting percentage was through the roof before. She has a double-double, 18 kills, 11 digs, 28 digs for Kara Erdman, 51 assists, 14 digs for Jenna Meitzler. Looks like we've got a decision being made at the line. Did not go back to the other score, is going back to the other score. It's a huge point here. Stays on the, nope, he switched sides, there we go. So he confused me, he was on the Panther side, but then he switches. So Coach Barnes out of timeouts, 22-20. I'm sorry, out, he's out of timeouts as well. He's out of challenges, 22-20. Iowa leads here in the fourth, trying to force a fifth. Maddie Malone at the service line, 47 total attack attempts. Urquhart, good ball. Meitzler outside, Deary. Blocked, 22-21. Marquardt, Meitzler, Deary again. Gallus takes it, might have been out. Deary will take a swing, she tips it. Dug up by Erdman. Meitzler finds the corner. Jenna Meitzler with her first kill, and it's timely, 23-21. "13 blocks for Milwaukee, 8 for the Hawks. Alyssa Warden to serve for Iowa. Right down the line, Malone passes it high, middle of the floor. Schmitz inside, off of Marquardt, 23-22. Iowa hasn't done a very good job of setting up on that block. They run Schmitz inside rather than all the way at the pin. Kara Erdman to serve, 23-22 Iowa. Deary, great pass to Meitzler, back out to Deary. She misses wide. We're tied at 23. Where will Meitzler go with the ball? To Gibson in the middle. Punched up. Malone from the back row. Diving play from Urquhart. Outside to Deary. Off the block. One hand. Tomic. Where's the double? Outside Deary. Off the block. Scores. 24-23. Marquardt to the bench. Malu Garcia spins her way in. Jenna Meitzler will serve to see if we can play 5. Meitzler hop steps forward, fires it down the line. Smits, bad pass. She'll get the ball anyway. Tips left-handed. Oh my goodness, how does Iowa not read that? Left-handed, nothing on it, just rolls it over the block. No back row defender for Iowa. Steps up to find it. Floor cleanup. We're tied at 24 here in the fourth. Josie Johnson back in. She'll serve. She's been really good serving short. She's hit Malu a time or two in this spot. She goes at Urquhart. Overpass. Sends it right down. Lakin Graves will give the Panthers match point. Josie Johnson to serve. Urquhart. Meitzler. That ball didn't look like it got over. Garcia rolls it to the corner, dug up by Malone. Outside to Schmitz. Off the block and scores. Panthers take the match in 4. 26-24 in both the second and the fourth. Iowa just not good enough today in serve receive consistently. had moments where they were really good. But 8 aces for Milwaukee to just 1 service error. They weren't serving terribly difficult, weren't trying to put a lot of pressure on Iowa, but overpasses and missing the target caused all kinds of problems for Iowa. Iowa has 67 kills, Milwaukee has 60. But 13 blocks for Milwaukee and the 8 aces proved to be a big difference in the game. On the offensive side, Iowa was pretty good. Hit 195 for the match. 16 kills, career high for Gabby Deary. She'd like probably a couple of those late swings back. Malu Garcia, 15 kills. She hits 316. Give her 7 digs as well. Hannah Whittingstall, 13 kills, 5 digs, and a couple blocks. She hits 423. Michelle Urquhart does a nice job. Got a lot of balls, man. She had 10 kills. 13 digs, so double-double for Mickey. She had a couple blocks, an ace, and an assist as well. But in the end, it was just too much of the outsides for Milwaukee. Maddie Malone, 298 she hit with 18 kills, just 4 errors on 47 swings. Natalie Smits, 15 kills on 43 swings. She hit 209. Lakin Graves had 11 kills out of the middle, but she hit 214. So, you know, from a middle right side, boy, that's not a high percentage. Maddie Malone also kicked in 13 digs. Malika Tomic had 11. Katie Goba had 11. Kara Erdman, the libero, had 29. 8 blocks, though, for Rachel Scott, 6 for Lakin Graves. As dominant as Iowa was at the net yesterday, they mostly got that favor returned to them today by Milwaukee. Iowa wins the kill battle 67-60. 4 in double figures with Michelle Urquhart. Gracie Gibson also had 7. Career high 52 assists for Jenna Meitzler. But in the end, not enough. Milwaukee takes the match in 4, 25-21 in the first, 26-24 in the second. Iowa bounces back 25-23 in the third. And then Milwaukee takes the fourth, 26-24. That'll do it. We will be back in action on Thursday. Again, Iowa will be at home. We'll be back in Extreme Arena. Iowa takes on South Dakota at 6 o'clock on Thursday. St. Louis on 6 o'clock on Friday, and then Drake at 2 o'clock on Saturday. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you being around with me. It's been a great weekend here in Milwaukee. Results not quite where the Hawkeyes wanted to, leaving with an extra boot and an extra set of crutches that they didn't necessarily want to bring along, but be some adversity to fight through as Iowa looks to improve in Coralville on next Thursday. Thanks again for listening. I'm John Evans. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. This has been Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield, presented by Quickstar.
On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, this has been Iowa Hawkeye Volleyball, brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Wellmark, you're listening to healthy coverage of the Iowa Hawkeyes from Wellmark Blue Cross and Blue Shield, University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives, and by Homewood Suites and Home 2. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.